What's up everyone, my name is Alex Costa. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a fun video for you guys who are trying to impress the ladies. For you guys who want to smell amazing so that you can get noticed. I have a list of the sexiest men's fragrances on the market. The ones that will turn head and get you noticed. These are field-tested colognes that have definitely proven themselves over the past year. And by the way, if you're new here, hi, I'm Alex. We have close to 3 million subscribers on this channel. And the reason for that is because I'm here to help you out. I talk about men's fashion, grooming, hairstyle, fitness, and even dating advice. So if that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button below and join the YouTube family. I would love to have you here. And we're gonna start this list today with one of the most powerful scents that I have ever tried. This is known as the club scent, the strong, powerful Versace EROS. And I'm saying that because this is a very, very powerful cologne. This thing, I remember the first time I smelled this, I was with a homie of mine and we got into this elevator together and I was like, this dude smells better than me. I hate that. And it's so true, man, because it just hits you. It's so freaking good and it's sexy. This is one of those colognes that if you're around, like I sprayed 2 of those and it just smells so strong right now in this studio. It is crazy. It's just such a sexy cologne. It's sweet. It's minty, it's citrusy, it's warm, it's a little crazy, you know, it's a little obnoxious, but that's exactly what Versace likes to do with their clothes, with their bags for women, with everything that they do, and of course, with their colognes as well. This is the cologne that I put on when I'm like, I am going out to party, I am going out and I want people to see me, I want people to smell me. It's not the cologne that you spray and you kind of just want to blend in the back, you know, and be kind of just generic. No. You are going to stand out with this cologne because it smells incredible and it is punchy. This is a 1.7 ounce bottle. The 3.4 ounce bottle, which is twice the size, is 88 bucks. So it's actually not that expensive. And I will give you guys a link for this cologne and all the other colognes that I mentioned in the description of this video here. So you can pick the ones that you like. You know, 2021 is just around the corner and I want you to smell your best. Next on the list, EMPORIO ARMANI Stronger With You. Man, this is funny because I got this cologne, they actually sent it to me, full disclosure, like 2017. I got it right before a trip and I'm like, I'll just throw it in my bag, I'll take it with me. And I wore this the whole time. I was in London. It was about November, October, and so it was fall. It was perfect. This is a perfect fall cologne for right now, fall, winter. This is just beautiful. I actually really like the bottle. The glass is really thick. It looks really nice and high end. I really like the juice in there too because it smells so freaking good. It has this sweet vanilla smell to it. And I know for a fact that girls enjoy this one because I know that when I spray it, my girlfriend immediately is like, whoa, what's that? That smells really good. And I'm like, it's this one, the same one that you complimented last time. It's really, really good. And one of the best things about this cologne here too is that it lasts a while. So once you spray it on yourself, and I would do probably like 4 sprays, it stays there for a while. It's not one of those colognes that you have to spray a little bit here and then 2 hours later you're like, man, I should probably reapply because I can't really smell it anymore. No, this has really great longevity. It's not a teenager type of scent. It's definitely more elevated, more elegant than that. You know, it's not like a boys' night out kind of scent at all. It is way sexier than that. All in all, I think this is a sleeper. I think people have really been sleeping on this fragrance because it's one of those that didn't really make a lot of buzz. You know, it didn't, people weren't really talking about it. I don't see a lot about this fragrance, but every time I spray it on, I'm like, man, I forgot about this fragrance. And I'm so glad I did because now when I spray it on myself, I'm like, wow. This is it's just beautiful. And a 3.4 ounce bottle is $79. Again, everything will be listed below. The next fragrance on this list is one that never ever fails me. It is probably the fragrance that I wore the most in 2020, and it is PRADA L'Homme, my boys, PRADA L'Homme. This fragrance is just incredible. It's the type of fragrance that you throw this on, it's so crispy, it's so clean, it's so fresh. It just smells so good. There are a lot of fresh colognes out there. This one though, this one is different because this is elegant, this is classy. This is not the fresh type of cologne that is like, you smell like, you know, body wash, you smell like a laundry detergent. No, no, no. This one is definitely a high-end type of fresh. This is the first cologne I think of when I have a suit on. I swear, every time I put a suit on, if I'm trying to be classy, elegant, if I'm trying to smell like a gentleman, then this is what I think of. If you're going to a classy event, if you're going to a high-end bar or lounge, if you're going to a wedding, you know, this is it. And recently, I even acquired this guy here. This is Prada L'Homme Intense. And man, this, I'm gonna have to spray a little bit here, man, because again, so freaking good. It really reminds me of Prada L'Homme, but there's a small twist. It's not like those different variations of cologne that smell completely different. This, they did it right. It's exactly what you expect. It's Prada L'Homme, a little bit punchier, a little bit more masculine, less fresh, more punchy. I love it. And this bottle, dude, are you kidding me? Murdered Out Prada L'Homme. Woo! It is fire, man. I love this bottle. It's so sick. Highly recommend this one too. So the 3.4 ounce bottle, which is this bottle here, costs $102. So it's a little bit on the pricier side, especially compared to the ones that we've already covered. But you know what? It is definitely worth it. I've had this one forever. Like I said, it's the one that I wore the most in 2020. And look, I still have so much left. Next on the list, this is a cologne that I wore a lot in 2017, 2018, 2019. But this year, I didn't really wear this that much, and I was kind of upset when I saw it. You know, I kind of had it in the back of my collection there. This is La Nuit Le L'Homme by YSL, by Yves Saint Laurent, and it is one of the sexiest fragrances, no joke, one of the sexiest fragrances that I have ever smelled. This is a type of fragrance that it's not gonna be the VERSACE EROS. Like, it's not gonna be anything like this. They're very, very different, right? This is sexy, it's punchy, it's powerful, it's strong, it's a club type of scent. This is smooth, it's elegant, it's buttery smooth, it's so nice. You spray this on and it feels like you're floating in something that is so nice, sexy, like it's like velvet, literally. It's so good, man. I love this scent so much. I spray this even sometimes when I'm at home and I see it on my counter. I'm like, I'm just gonna spray a little bit of that, and I'm actually gonna do that right now because honestly, this is just incredible. I absolutely love this. I've had this bottle. This is the only bottle that I've ever bought, so I've had this for like three years now. So there's a lot of juice in there. If you're going to an intimate date, if you have a girl over to hang out, this is the perfect cologne for that. This is not gonna cut it. If you're inviting somebody over to your place, this is too much. It's too overpowering, overwhelming. This is seductive. It's so nice, it's so sexy, but at the same time, it's not overwhelming. It's not overbearing. It's not like too much. You know, if you're looking to get a girl to be like, wow, this guy is sexy, this guy is the real deal, I'm telling you, look no further. This is it. This 3.4 ounce bottle is $92. Now guys, let's crank it up a little bit. Why not? Let's crank it up. This next one is Tom Ford Ombre Leather, one of my all-time favorite fragrances. I talk about this one all the time. If you guys follow me on TikTok, I do a lot of cologne suggestions, and I feel like this one is probably the one that I featured the most on my TikTok right now, just because I think it's a very unique fragrance when it comes to leather. There's a lot of leather fragrances out there, but this one, Tom Ford did something. He just tweaked a little something that makes it smell leathery and like very badass, very bad boy, but it's sweet leather. You know what I mean? So it's different. It's not this like old leather smell. It's really modern. I used to wear this one all the time when I used to go out, when I had a social life and used to go to bars and even clubs, you know, because it's very much a nighttime fragrance. It's not really oh, let me spray this to go over to my buddy's house. Let me spray this to go to the grocery store. No. This is like, let me spray this because I'm a badass and because you're gonna smell me as I walk by you and you're gonna say, whew, damn, that smells good. I mean, Tom Ford has to be one of my top 3 favorite brands for fragrances ever. It's like Tom Ford, Creed, maybe Versace, maybe Dolce & Gabbana. I mean, they do an incredible job. I absolutely love anything that they make, but it all comes at a price, of course, because the 3.4 ounce bottle, which is twice the size, costs $175. Now, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Man, it is 100% worth it. In my opinion, you're definitely gonna get your money's worth because this just smells incredible. It's so good. Now, it's funny, you know, I started this list with a few scents. I wrote them down and then I went to my bedroom to grab the scents and then I saw this one and I was like, I have to add it. I have to add this to my list today because I cannot not tell my subscribers about this one. This is such a killer scent. This is Tom Ford Beau de Jour. And man, this, when I smelled it first, probably like a year and a half ago, I was just amazed because it's something that I've never really smelled in a cologne before. It's not generic at all. They really made something special with this fragrance. And I put it on and I just remember people saying, wow, you smell so elegant, so you're like a gentleman, so sharp, you know, so, like you literally smell like you're well groomed. That's how this smells. It smells like James Bond. It is insane how good this smells. It has this amber lavender scent, which is so inviting, so smooth, so well put together. They did an amazing job with this. Oh man, it's, there's no way I could have done this list without telling you about this scent. Obviously, Tom Ford, going to be a little bit pricier like we talked about when it comes to, you know, to anything they do. Ombre leather, pretty much the same price. So I think this one is gonna be about 150 bucks as well, $170. But again, these two, I mean, they are such incredible, amazing scents. If I had to pick one of these, honestly, right now, I have to say I'd probably go with Beau de Jour. Like, this is such a great scent. It's a scent that, it's just, I've never smelled anything like it before, and I would highly recommend it. This next fragrance is a fragrance that, if you like colognes, you have this already. It's one of those fragrances that it's just a classic. It's just one of the best fragrances ever made, and everyone knows that. And I'm not even talking about just the men's version. I'm talking about the women's version too. That's how good it is. This is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. And man, what an incredible, amazing scent. This is one of those scents that you just spray it on and everyone's like, wow, that guy is a gentleman and he smells so good. This is one of those scents that before you go out during the day, if you're going out to the beach, if you're getting on a boat, if you're going on vacation, this is what you bring. This is what you spray. It's just a classic that is never going out of style. If you want to gift someone, if you want to gift a friend or your dad a good cologne, this is always a banger. It is scientifically proven that every girl on planet Earth likes Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. Like, I swear, it's gotta be one of those scents that is just like, yeah, you're gonna like it. You're gonna like it. And you know, there's a lot of blue scents out there. There's a lot of ocean breeze, tropical types of scents. But in a battle between all of those, I would say Dolce & Gabbana is probably the winner. It's probably the winner because it's just, they've been doing it right for the longest time. This is a type of scent that you cannot go wrong with. Just like every other blue scent, you do have to spray it way more often than a Tom Ford Ombre Leather or a Versace Eros, just because it's not as powerful, it's not as punchy, it's not as strong, and it's not meant to be. It's completely different. It's a more casual, relaxed vibe of scent, right? That's what we're looking for with this one here. That's why it's so different than anything else on this list. Yes, girls will love this, but it's not like you're calling for attention with this scent. It's way more mild. So yeah, longevity isn't gonna be as low. It's not gonna last as long. You have to reapply, you have to respray more often than the other ones, but is it worth it? Heck yeah, man, it's definitely worth it because it's such a great scent. And the 4.2 ounce bottle of this guy right here costs 88 bucks. Let me know in the comment section down below which one of these is your favorite and which one you're going to be picking up for the holiday season. Also, I give you guys so many fragrance suggestions on my TikTok. It's at Alex Costa. I've been posting there every single day. I'm telling you, definitely go and check it out. I also post on Instagram. I'm gonna link everything below, including all of the fragrances that I just mentioned, to make sure that you guys can get them super easily. Thank you guys so much for an amazing year. We're coming to the end of 2020, which is crazy, and I owe so much to you guys. If you enjoyed this video, if you learned something new, if you like the fragrances that I mentioned, then hit that subscribe button below, become part of the YouTube family, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Peace.